Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. I'm just diving into Theta token again. I have done a video on this before. I do believe that I said we would be coming up to some level of resistance there and getting a bit of a pullback and a level of consolidation. I did make that video last week, and you know, I got a lot of hate in the comments there, guys. Just so I can inform you that there was a few trolls in there that were saying, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about," and you know, Theta's going to the moon. Yeah, okay, it's going to the moon, but you have to be a realist in this now, okay? And from a technical analysis point of view, guys, you can see when things are starting to cool down or are due to cool down, because like I said to you in the video, okay, it was getting too parabolic, and this correction that you have found now for Theta was very much needed. It was a retest of the EMAs, you know, and I did say that Theta was up here, okay, on the 4 hour, and the 4 hour EMA was down here somewhere. It got really overextended, and I said you are looking at that potential blow off top, that little correction there, just to come back down, just to refuel them rocket ships. It doesn't mean it's the end of the world, and doesn't mean it's going to zero. It's a seriously good project, guys, and it was just, you know, just out there to reassure you. So them trolls that was saying stuff like that, you know, you just need to rein it in and check yourself, or you wreck yourself. Okay. So yeah, you know, Theta is a good token, guys. So what I'm going to do is dive into the project now, into the charts. Okay, I'm going to dive into the charts now on Theta. Theta, honestly, guys, it's a thing of beauty. The way it's moving up and the way it's back testing the EMAs, you know, this could keep going, guys. Okay, just like VeChain, this is a stairway to heaven. This is, guys, and it is acting beautifully. Now we do have a bearish scenario for you guys, and obviously want to update you and keep you informed on the channel. You know, these are potential things, okay, which happen, and as you can see, here we have gone up quite exponentially there. Okay, so what we've got here, guys, is something called an M pattern double top. Okay, so basically I'm going to drop a support line in here for you now that you can all keep an eye on. If you do lose that support line, guys, on Theta, if we do lose that support line on Theta, you would potentially be looking at a larger correction for Theta and a retest of the EMAs on a larger time frame there, possibly on the daily or the weekly, which we will look at in a moment after I've just charted this. So basically, like in any price action, guys, when it goes up, you could see it here, okay, just when this went up here. So you've got this sort of pattern here where it goes up as this top, comes back down, goes up, doesn't quite make another high, and comes back down. But when it comes back down, it actually tested a level of support there, guys. So that's your support level there, guys. This is how it works, okay? So when it went up, it made the high, came back up, failed to make a new high. So it looks like it's running out of steam, but effectively it wasn't. It was just coming down, refueling, just re-energizing, resetting some of them RSI levels there. You see that, guys? Look at these RSI levels. They got set in the mid-level there, and it needs to cool off, because you can see just there it's getting overextended again, just like it was there. Okay, so you're getting too overextended. You need that correction, that cool down. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to crash, guys. It's just a level of consolidation, just to, you know, readjust and reaccumulate, so to speak, and take a rain check, basically. And so what happens there, you can see that, you know, you go up, you hit this level of support there, you bounce off it, you come back up. But when you come back down, if you know, 9 times out of 10 you want to see that retest of support, and as you can see, we just hit it just there. Okay, just made it just above. Now if we'd have broken that support, okay, if we'd have come down and gone under this support and back tested it and lost it, then you have a breakdown target, guys. Okay, and that's how charting works. You would have had a breakdown target, and that would have seen Theta correct and move down to low levels. But you know what? It held support really well, and it marched on. So now you're looking at the very similar prospect here, where, you know, you've got this double top M pattern. When you've gone up like this, guys, you've made that high, and you can see this next high is kind of run out of steam. So effectively it does look bearish. It looks like you're making a higher low, okay, and effectively you are running out of steam. But what you're doing, you're retesting these support levels, this 20 EMA here, and potentially you may start to fall down a little bit. But what you don't want to do here, guys, on the 4 hourly, is come down to the 55. If you come down to the 55, you have the potential of seeing that larger correction for Theta token. So I just want to make you aware, okay? So I'm going to drop a target in here, guys. So that is your support. That's your support level right now for Theta. Okay, we'll do it on the body where it closed, just there, guys. Okay, so basically that's your support level for Theta. Now what happens is, guys, if you was to come down now, if it came down and we started to correct and lost this EMA here, okay, and then started to sort of come down like this, if you was to lose that level of support on Theta, you would see a larger correction, guys, okay, and that's how it works. And that larger correction would not mean a bear market. It wouldn't mean that it's going to zero. It would be a correction down to the EMAs on the high time frames there. So what's your target? Well, the way you chart your target is this, guys. What I'm doing at the moment, I'm giving you a breakdown target, and then I'm going to give you another upside target, okay? So this is what we do in the channel. We target all possibilities, okay, and it's just something that you can bring up the charts yourself. The link's in the description below the video that you can keep an eye on, and you can check and you know, and decide what you want to do with that information, guys, okay? So again, so that is your potential breakdown target, okay? If you was to lose that level of support on this double top M correction, you would see a larger correction down there to 749, and it wouldn't get down there immediately. It'd sort of cascade, and you'd form bear flags and levels of consolidation before you did eventually get down to the target. And you know, any chart that you look at, guys, when you start to lose this level of support on this neckline of this double M top, you know, you do basically fall down. And it's the same if it was a double bottom, guys, okay? So look at that, that's a double bottom, that's a W bottom it's called. So you've gone down, you've made a low, you've come back up, you've made another low, and then when you break the neckline of support, you get the pump up, and that's your target off a bottom, okay? That's how it works. 101 charting, guys. So again, what you need to do is keep an eye on this level here, guys, and I'm going to tell you the level right now is that 11.25. If you was to lose that level, 11.20.25, round about that area, guys. So yeah, you're looking round about that area, guys, okay? This is the 4-hourly time frame as well, don't forget. So what you do, just keep an eye on that. If you was to start losing the EMAs and see a correction, you do need to get supported off that level there, guys, okay? Because potentially that is your breakdown target. Just making you aware, okay? So now what we're going to do is chart more upside, because potentially I think, you know, you are going to see that level of support. We are in a bull market, and as you've seen down there, okay, you know, you did get supported down here on this double N top as well, this double top effectively, where it come back down. It tested support just there, looked like it was going to lose it, but again it got bought up because it's such a powerful uptrend, guys, okay? So it's kept marching on, and when it's gone, it's back tested the 20 EMA there, got up there, made that high, back tested this EMA, fell through, as you know, and then obviously Bitcoin's had that larger correction. But you know what, we look strong because we are bouncing off this 20 EMA, guys, and we look like we could potentially march on. So all I'm doing is making you aware that if you do lose these targets, then potentially that's the target to the downside. And you know what, guys, if it did lose that, don't lose any sleep, because all it is, you'll see that all it is, look, is just a retest of the EMA on the daily time frame, okay, which is perfectly healthy, because you've done it here before. Look, you've gone up in this bull market, in this entire bull market since you formed the bullish cross, you know, in November of 2020 on the daily time frame, guys. You know, you've gone up exponentially here, okay? You've gone up and you have back tested this EMA multiple times, okay? So it's not off the cards to see a retest of this EMA. It's actually quite healthy, guys, okay? So it might not happen. You might see the EMA creep up, and you might see a level of consolidation for a little bit, just like you did there, that little sideways action there on a daily time frame before you got the leg up again, and you took that big leg up and made that new all-time high there. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is lay down a target moving forward after this potential level of consolidation here that you may go through for Theta, okay? So what I'm going to do is lay down a potential target, and we do this by looking at the previous legs up, okay, just to give you a guide, because this is basically in price discovery, okay? So I could say to you it's going for $20, $30, $40, $100 or whatever, like the rest of the moon boys, but I will give you a realistic chart target based on analysis. So what we've got here, you can see we've got these legs up of consolidation. There's one. So you've gone up, you've consolidated, you've gone up, you've consolidated, you've gone up, you've consolidated, okay, for a longer period of time on a daily time frame here. So what you could be looking at now is a bit of a cool off, a bit of consolidation, just like we spoke about in a previous video, you know, and just a little bit of a cool off, just to readjust, test some of these EMAs, refuel the rocket ships on the 4-hourly time frame there, and then take that next leg up. So you can see this move here, this pump here was the largest pump that we've had so far on Theta, this impulsive move. They're called impulsive move, guys. So basically they go up in an impulsive move and they have a corrective move where they go down and consolidate. So you see it was trading in this range. It went up, consolidated again, went up, and now it's looking to consolidate again. So it's like a step, guys, you know, one big step, you know, another step, and then another step, go sideways, and another step, and stuff like that. That's what you want to see. You don't want to see us doing that, okay? Like I said to you in a previous video, if you start doing that, then it does this, guys, and you don't want that. Okay, you want it to go up nice and gradually like this, you know, take a step up, consolidate, take a step up, consolidate, nice and healthy, guys, okay? Because what happens if you go up too quick, you're going to crash really hard, okay, and you'll be left bag holding. You want a nice progressive step up, like a lot of projects are doing that at the moment. But Theta is standing out from the crowd, okay? Theta is standing out from the crowd. So what I'm going to do, enough babbling on, I'm going to give you another leg up now. So what I'm going to do, you had this leg up here, consolidation, that leg up there, consolidation, that leg up there, consolidation. I'm going to take the medium level of consolidation, which is this one, okay? So we're just going to target that for a next push up potentially. So you're looking at 30%. So basically after this level of consolidation here, in this level of consolidation, you're looking at a new high there of say $15.35 for Theta on the next push up, which would be take out the previous high, okay? So you would take out the previous high there as well after that level of consolidation. So that's basically it, guys. You know, it's a little bit of a update on Theta token, and I hope you enjoyed that video. But at the moment, you know, you are looking like a level of consolidation is kicking in there for Theta token. You are looking to go a little bit sideways, guys, and unless I see anything else in the charts, because I will look at this chart every day for you, and I will target it, and any information that I do find I will update on the YouTube channel here, and I will also post it in the Telegram group there in real time. So good luck, guys. Yeah, it's not crashing, it's not going down, it's looking quite healthy, to be honest with you, and we are just hitting that sort of level of consolidation, literally like what we've done there when we got quite overextended and we just sort of gone sideways for a little bit. Let the EMAs catch up to us, guys, you know, let these EMAs creep up to us and sort of catch us up before we consolidate and march onwards and upwards for Theta token, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber already, and also please do smash the like button for me. And once again, I appreciate all the nice comments that I'm receiving across the entire channel for the content that I'm uploading here. So yeah, good luck, guys, stay strong, bye bye.